If you're a do-it-yourselfer, you know how important having the right tools for the job are. Maybe you do your own auto repair, and chances are you've come across a rounded off nut or bolt or two. Well, this is the best tool I've bought this year, if not the last couple years. This is a nut and bolt extractor kit, and the basic job of this kit is to remove that rounded off nut or bolt. Now this is going to save you a lot of time, money, and frustration by owning this kit and getting your projects done in time. So check out this rounded off bolt I removed out of an oil drain pan. So right there is the oil pan drain screw, which I cannot get out. Whoever changed this last must have really either tightened it or they partially stripped it out, used the wrong socket. They did something and rounded it off. There it goes. So here's what the kit looks like. It is standard and metric. I'm going to show you this larger one first. This is the 3/4 19 millimeter. Now the inside of this has spiral flutes, and it's meant so that when you turn it counterclockwise to loosen, that all these little flutes in here bite in hard and loosen up that stubborn nut or bolt. So if we take a look at this bolt head up close, you'll see where those spiral flutes have dug into the side, and that's what allowed me to loosen it. Now this is a tool that you're only going to use about once a year, maybe once every 2 to 3 years. But this is one of those tools that's a must-have and is going to save you a lot of money. This ranges from 1/4 inch all the way up to 3/4 of an inch, and it has metrics in between. So we got 1/4, 7 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 5/16, 9 millimeter, and so on. Now this is one of the most standard kits. It has the 3/8 drive, which pretty much everyone at home has. Now here's a misconception. If you have a 1/2 inch bolt head, you want to use the 1/2 inch socket. Some people will drop down a size, but these are already slightly undersized. So you just use exactly what you were using before to try to loosen it up. If you had like a 1/4 20 screw, you'd use a 7/16 socket. You're also going to use the 7/16 socket in this kit. Don't drop down a size. These are already sized for rounded off nuts and bolts. So when you were looking at this toolkit earlier, you may have been wondering, what the heck is this thing? Well, when you take that rounded off bolt or nut out, it is going to be wedged into this. It's going to cut into it. It's not going to come out very easy. That's where this comes in. You're going to turn it over and you're going to hammer this through, and that's going to pop your nut or bolt out. It is pretty much wedged onto that socket, and you're going to take this. It's going to go in that end, hit this end with a hammer to knock this out.